Hello and welcome back to some more Starwind, a total conversion for Morrowind, set in the Knights of the Old Republic era of Star Wars. And if you look too closely, I had to remake my character, and that's because I had some mods that were not functioning properly, including the Cantina one here. So now if we go into the Cantina, it's about how it should be. Looks a lot more clean. People are not hiding away in the bar or stuck in the walls. Yes, looks great. We actually weren't able to talk to this guy before because I think he was dead or he was falling through space and time. So we can talk to him now. He's kind of hard to see with this lighting. Had enough of the sand? Welcome to the Sandriver Cantina, where all of your troubles will be washed away. What do you have on you? You have a lot of alcohol. Well, so do I, so you can have mine. You buy anything? Oh yeah, he does. Let's sell him some of this garbage that we don't really use and I don't really plan on using. Get rid of the crappy blaster rifles we had. Get rid of the cactus juice. We can get rid of some of these data pads. They do weigh something and we've already read them all, so it's not like we're getting extra stuff from them. And we can sell these rings. We're actually making pretty good money. We could sell this offhand vibro blade. I don't plan on using a sword unless we absolutely have to. I kind of want to stick to guns because it's kind of the unique thing in this mod, right? So yeah, that's actually pretty good money there. Doesn't have any ammo on him though. We definitely need some of that. Tell me about Sandriver. I've lived in this town for as long as I can remember. When I was a child, the cantina was a building outside of town, but Hungox the Hutt wanted the building for the Modlist Azer and built this cantina into the cliffs. After that, he appointed me bartender, and I've been working here ever since. Wow. Tell me about the Hutt. The Hutt is mute. He has a steward that uses a telepathic device that's rooted to a similar one attached to Hungox. He's a lesser evil than most Hutts, I believe, but it may be that I'm just used to him. Okay, well, tell me about Czerka then. The only company that can oppose Hungox the Hutt within distance that matters. Before they arrived, he pretty much ran the whole town. Okay, tell me about the Sand People. I've never seen one myself, but I hear they're dangerous. Tell me about terrorists. The Cantina's droid informed us all of the news. I haven't stopped thinking about it. All right, tell me about these Zillows. They don't come here. Odd for a gang, but I suppose they drink in their own hideout somewhere. Okay. Does this droid actually give us news? No. This is just some of the junk I threw on the ground. I guess we'll take it to sell. I threw it on the ground because we were overburdened.
What's the matter?
I think we talked to everyone in here. I don't see anyone new from updating the mod. All right. So yeah, I had to remake my character and play through stuff. So we might have slightly different equipment, but I got all of the stuff that I wanted to have, like our speed implant and our rifle we found last time. So we should be good to go. What is this? Vacant hut. I wonder if you can buy a house in this. Hello. Looking for a weapon, Calamar Osborne at your service. I'm a trader of vibro weapons, such as vibro blades. These high-tech weapons use ultrasonic vibrations to increase their deadliness. With the right weave, it could resist penetration from any other weapon in the galaxy. That's pretty sick. Ooh, look at all those blaster bolts. Give them. I will spend all of my money to buy them. We could buy some pistol ones too. I do kind of like the look of the blaster pistol. Blaster pistol that gives sanctuary. It kind of looks like a shield. That's kind of cool. Disruptor pistol. This one gives 20 points of sanctuary. That's really good. Paralysis grenade. That's pretty funny. Greater pistol bolt. Okay, so you can get better versions of ammo. That makes sense. Vibro blades, a shield, energy shield, heavy battle suit. That's what we're wearing right now, right? Yeah. Do we have the full set? Seems like it. West Star pistol. Our We Star pistol? That's a lot better than ours. It is pretty expensive, and we still need to buy pistol ammo, so I'm gonna wait to buy that until we have a little bit more money. I'm gonna take all of the ammo though. Tell me about Terrace. I've heard of Terrace. I've never been there before though. It's kind of, she looks like a Merluca. I bet she is. Okay. Ignatius the Mad. Welcome to Sandriver, Wanderer of Paths. Hello. I prefer my rivers made from water, but this one will have to do. Okay. Tell me about The ruse disease. Ruse? What is a ruse? I will not be tricked. What about sand people? You have sand and you have people. If you put them together, you have sand people. This guy is just blowing my mind right now. Holy crap. Tell me about the Zillow gang. The droid fought the wind and was destroyed. The Zills bent when they must and survived. Droid. Beep. Boop, 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 beep. Czerka. It's best to steer away from opportunities like that. Not all opportunities are good opportunities. Tell me about the hut. There are some abandoned huts in the desert that might prove useful to you if you need to rest. That's true. Tell me about Rylejack's Pemwall for some reason. Yeah, some newcomer to town wearing Sith colors, but he claims to no longer represent the Empire. I believe he's held up with the Rodians, hiding from something, I take it. It's weird how you got, like, weirdly coherent all of a sudden. Rodians, we can be found everywhere, in the sewers, in the stars, and gangsters, and in gods. Sith, a Bith with a lisp, blows horns on no ships. Jedi, yes, no, black and white, neither is right. He starts to sweat and tremble. Okay. Republic, and the Republic of Mediocrity, genius is dangerous. What a strange, strange man.
It's good to speak.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Essel Hill. Hey, got a minute? I have money if you're interested in some work. Czerka needs your help. Yes, you see, recently, Czerka got word of a smuggler operating nearby in town. He's just arrived in Sandriver, a Duros by the name of Ninulin Villax, and has been very obvious to us. That's weird. He's been trying to offload something he claims to have stolen for a low price of 500 credits. We want it, whatever it is, but we can't move to confront him directly, otherwise we might have a bloody shootout. Smugglers are no joke when they're angered, so how about it? Want to earn some credits? Yeah, tell me what I have to do. Alright, so all you have to do is go to the cantina and locate the Duros among the crowd. Tell him you heard about the contraband and you want to buy it. Whatever he offers you, take it, and we will reimburse you the full amount and pay you 300 credits in addition. Simple. I expect good news. Wow, that's too simple. Gizka. Pick it up. And now we have a little Gizka. I can move it around with perfect placement. We'll put him right here. You know, if we do end up making that our house over there, we have a place to put him. Can we take the stuff in this? I don't want to like grab it and get in trouble. Seems like we can. These are like the containers you can find in Balmora, I guess. Scrap metal. Ooh, Vibro long blade. This is better than the one we have. Yeah, I'll take that.
Leave me be.
Oh, that was stealing. Okay. I guess I won't take that one. Why is that one stealing and this one isn't? And also the loot changed on it. Weird. I guess this is his shop. Well, hello there. You're probably wondering why I'm standing over here alone in this corner. You guessed it. I'm up to something shady. You don't happen to be a slicer, do you? It's a way to get into locked programs and electronics. You see, I need a slicer to get into the old Czerka beryllium mine. And if you think you can get me in, I can supply you with security spikes. Sure, hand over the spikes, I'll figure it out. Ha, I knew you could do it. If you can go to the gates that lead out of Sandriver and hang a left, there's a tanker behind a building. Sneak behind the tanker and you'll find a door that needs to be sliced. Here, take these spikes. I'm looking for an old data pad in there. I'm sure there are multiple, so I guess grab them all. Okay, so he's like your security spike plug. It's okay, I guess. I've never been anywhere else. I've heard stories of another planet that's full of shade and green everywhere, with towers of living wood that reach the sky. Maybe one day I'll travel there. Okay, tell me about the beryllium mine. It's a precious ore used in the construction of starships as part of the hyperdrive. The Czerka Corporation came here to mine it on their initial landing here, but the ore corroded quicker than they had expected. They decided to stay, and they basically took over whatever bits of law, authority, and government that Hungox the Hutt had established. Okay, we're getting a lot of information here about what's going on. What is our, like, main quest here? Shade asked me to scout out the area. Is she, like, still not in the med bay like she said she was going to be? I don't know what we're supposed to do to get her to move. Clearly, we haven't found it. Okay, what is this? Hunter's Lodge. Sure. Hunter's Chest.
I'm not sure I can.
Whoa, look at all these weapons. I hope I'll be able to use them all one day. Me too. Me too. What do you want? I don't know.
Necto amtata.
Looking for quests or something. Adam Moreau. Welcome to the Hunter's Lodge, where all of the Sandriver hunters gather for social interaction, refreshments, and of course to join the Hunters Federation. Now, do note that hunting licenses are still obtained at the Czerka Corporation office here in town. Okay, tell me about the Hunters Federation, I guess. I'm glad to see another interested in the hunting business. As with all business, make sure you understand the requirements before agreeing to anything. So, are you willing? What are the requirements? The Hunters Federation is both a career of passion and of business. We make our money selling trophies from prized creatures throughout the lands, although here in Tatooine you'll need a hunting license. Given the hostile environments the Federation often ventures into, applicants should have a keen sense of security. Finally, all applicants should be trained in the time-honored practice of blasters, as has been customary for the Federation for generations. Sounds right up our alley. Very well then, you're now a hobbyist of the Hunters Federation, Azer. Azer or Azer? I know I picked my own name, but I can't decide how I want it pronounced. Azer kind of sounds like laser. Azer kind of sounds like a real name, so maybe it's Azer. Don't actually know. What do you guys prefer? I do most of the records and assignments. See me when you're ready for a hunter challenge, or you think you deserve a promotion. Okay, hunter challenge. We start off easy. Bring me a single raid plate to complete your first hunter's challenge. Remember, you have to have a hunting license to leave town. The only way you can get one is to purchase it at the Czerka Corporation office here in the main plaza. Okay. Seems like that's another faction. I wonder if every planet has a hunter's lodge and a bounty hunter place, or if it's just Tatooine. Blasters and shields. This seems like my kind of place. Welcome, friend. Take a look around my shop. I sell blasters and energy shields. You can't make it these days without them. So you do. Bunch of blaster rifles. I feel like ours is better than anything she has. Yeah, it is. Breathing mask. Can we wear that? Or is it one of those things we can't? We technically already have a breathing mask on, but see, even these helmets, I really want to buy one, but it's not going to let us wear it. It looks so cool though. Look at it. Just from the icon, I can tell. Left wrist blaster. Ooh, so it's kind of like a ring. Motion detection visor. Detect animal and fortified decks. Another blaster. Vacuum mask. Resist paralysis. Could be good. Verpine ocular enhancer. That's a belt. I assume our speed implant is a belt, but I don't actually know. It just kind of looks like a belt icon. Advanced stealth unit. That could be good. Shields. A light belt, that could be good. It is pretty dark. Fortify strength, fortify constitution and health. Fortify marksman. That looks like a necklace. That's probably worth buying. Let's get that one. Should I try to buy a helmet? I'm going to do it. Well, I'll also buy one of these vacuum masks. We should have enough to pay for it. Just barely. Can I wear the vacuum mask? Nope. Can I wear the heavy helmet? Nope. I'm like seconds away from changing my race. I like the Kildor, but why can't I wear a helmet, man? All right. Sometimes later, thanks to some help from one of the main modders of some of the Starwind mods, we can now wear helmets. Pretty freaking cool. I was so close to switching races, but as long as we can wear like closed helmets, I'm okay with it. And honestly, the gas mask we bought doesn't look that bad. I mean, obviously there's some clipping right there, but it doesn't look as bad as you would think it would. But we're gonna roll with the helmet anyways because it looks cool. Now we really look like a bounty hunter. I'd love to buy more ammo because I don't know. Are we gonna run out of 200 shots? Maybe there's a lot of enemies. We don't really have any money though, so not a lot else to do in there. We still need to get a hunting license. Ooh, I didn't check out your shop. Rodian flight suit, huh? Ah, a customer. The Czerka Corporation has fair prices for everyone, as we want everyone in Sandriver to look fantastic and be able to afford it too. Oh, okay, so this is like your clothing shop. We can buy like a nice set of clothes that kind of go with our armor. I definitely like the black shirt we're wearing. It sort of complements the heavy battle armor pretty well. And yes, this is very important. Hello, Roard Perrin. No business here. Best move along. All right. I won't cause no trouble, at least unless someone pays me to do it. Czerka office. The Czerka office is currently on lockdown until the closing of the investigation of the Authority murders. Someone or a group of outlaws has been murdering Czerka employees in Sandriver. We believe it's some outlaws in the Rodian District. They are always causing us problems. If you need access to the Czerka office, you could always give us a hand in the investigation. Okay. So we can't even leave until we deal with this. We also bought a data pad from the lady in here, the dude in here. So, more persuasion. Hunter's Lodge. Everything is kind of directing us towards the Rodian District. We did pick up a lot of side quests, though. Just gonna kind of walk around, see what else we can find. Like the HK 47, or maybe he's 50, whatever. Model looks super cool. Same with the Banthas, it looks so good. What is this? Hello? The warehouse. What's going on here ain't none of your business. Walk away before you get hurt. What is this? Sewers. I do love sewer levels.
Understand the definition of
Empty manor. Wat Rat's hut. We're supposed to like break into a mine somewhere.
I'm not a sideshow attraction.
Izael Mountain. I'm not really sure what to do, stranger. Do you think you could help me out with a complex situation? Well, you see, I have, well, two issues. Firstly, I have entomophobia, which means I'm incredibly fearful of small animals. And the Duros gang in this area has released a family of Gizka in my home. I don't know what to do. Between the Gizka and the Duros gang, I just want to explode. Yes, the Duros, Ruard, and two others. They're at the entrance to Sandriver. They've been harassing me for some time now, and I can't figure out why. I haven't done anything to them, nor have I retaliated against them. If you could just figure out why they're doing this, I would be grateful. And the Gizka? I don't care what you do with the nasty little reptiles, just get them away from here, please. How are they nasty? Look how cute they are. Why would you kill them? What kind of monster would kill them? It's kind of tempting because they do weigh a lot, but we'll just throw them outside. Ooh, some Pazak cards. Nice. And a bunch of data pads means free skill points. I don't really want to read these right now, so I'm just going to take them. Bunch of athletic skills. Nice. All right, and can we get into this? Yes. Medkit. And our security went up. Even better. I think that's all the Gizka. Thank you for taking care of them. Now, if only I could get the Duros gang off my back, I'd be one happy Arthurian. Yeah. Seems like they have a lot of gang problems here. Also, you gotta love how they start you on Tatooine, which is like where every Star Wars movie starts, or every Star Wars protagonist emerges from. We're gonna put the Gizka all up here. They can hang out, see the world together. I wonder if you can get a ship in this game. That would be pretty cool. I'd stick them on my ship. Okay, so we can go in that direction. We can also go in this direction. I think this is where the Rodian District is. Maybe we should head in this way. Yep, screw it. Ooh, instantly hostile. Guess that makes sense. Basket. Fargo's breathing mask. Oh, we were looking for that. Well, there you go. Are you all hostile? Seems like it. Glad we bought all this freaking ammo. And they have more ammo for us, just in case. Czerka Arms Shock Stick. Shock damage, damage fatigue. It's not really worth anything, so I'm not going to take it. More data pads. We're all set up in the desert now. It's going to take a long time to get it set up, though, but a large weapon shipment is being smuggled in already. Hopefully we don't have to get too much interference with the caverns. The Zillows have agreed to assist in our cause. We needed their help to stay concealed. We're looking for an old Jedi there in Sandriver. It may take us a while to reveal who he is. Between the hut and those Czerka hounds, it's becoming difficult to support the Zillows, and they're far from self-sustainable, amateur thugs at best before we stepped in. We're going to speed up the process. Wow, we're getting a lot of freaking skill books. Enough to level up, actually. Heartbeat sensor. Okay, can we wear that? Yes. So the Cathar speed implant must be a ring? Maybe? Damaged heavy battle suit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume ours is way better. There's Gizka. Should I pick it up? Yeah, why not? I guess we're gonna collect them. Snake. It's actually like really strange. I was not expecting that at all. I like how right after we buy a plasma cartridge thing to make our marksman better, we find one in a crate. Talk about a good investment. Haydun's hut. Let's go in here. Card. Robe. Not a lot else going on. We'll take your bolts. Doesn't seem like this guy's hostile. Or that guy. It was just the gangsters. Reach a bed and sleep to level up. Yeah, might wait till we get some better modifiers. Bureau's hut. Hello. What are you doing in my house? Get out of here. I don't know. What are you doing in your house? Zobo, I've got no business with you. Authority murders. I wouldn't talk about that too loudly around here. Maybe little Mita knows something. Okay. Rodian. We originate from the planet Rodia, and there are many of us here. I'd like to say we've adapted well to Tatooine. Like a plague, maybe. Mita. I'm not doing any more swoop racing. That thieving hut is no good. All right. What do you know about the authority murders? I've heard talk of it, but I don't know who did it. Maybe find Koro. He usually stays in his hut, but he pays his credits to the Zillows for protection, so he's bound to have heard something. Zillows. People call them gangsters, but who else is providing protection in our part of town? Czerka doesn't care enough about us to send patrols to keep us safe. The Zillows look out for their own. The Czerka Corporation likes to push around anyone who isn't a human. The Zillows keep them out of the Rodian District, so some of the locals that live here pay credits to fund their cause. Sometimes you need to borrow credits when work dries up, and Hungox is always there to help, or maybe someone is giving you heat, and Czerka won't lift a finger for help. Hungox will get things straightened out. You've got to treat him with respect. That's all. Treat a hut with respect. Disgusting. Okay, so I ran back to town really quick because I forgot to grab all of the same little missions we grabbed last time, and also, since we have Fargo's breathing mask. Oh, you actually made it back. We can give it to him. My breath mask. I couldn't thank you enough, but unfortunately, I won't be able to wear it yet until it is cleaned, sterilized, recalibrated, and the straps have been professionally adjusted. Here, take this for your trouble. 200 credits. Nice. So you finally decided to show up, huh? From what I'm hearing, it looks like the only way into that desert is to get a hunting license. You'll have to get access into that Czerka office to get one. I'm going to rest here for a while, and then I'm going to head over to the cantina to see if I can find any more useful information. Okay. Tell me about yourself. Knowing more about my past isn't necessary to the mission, soldier. We just need to find my father's friend, an Ithorian researcher somewhere here in Sandriver. I think he must have left town to continue his research on sand people. He has intelligence that will be critical to saving terrorists. They view themselves as Tatooine's rightful inhabitants, and all non-native species like us trespassers. My head of intelligence is fascinated by remote cultures such as the Sand People, their custom and languages. He's out there somewhere in the Great Dune Sea, likely studying them. Tell me about Sandriver. This is my head of intelligence's last known location. Luckily, these sparsely populated Outer Rim planets are not seen as strategically significant in the war. We should be relatively safe from the Sith patrols and their spies here. Okay, well, I'm glad you actually moved. I was kind of worried you were bugged out too. Let's head back then, because if you remember last time, we got a mission to talk to one of the Rodians here to come and race again because he stopped racing for the hut. And I think it's the guy we were just talking to. So I wanted to make sure we grabbed it. Yes. I'm not doing any more swoop racing. That thieving hut is no good. He's a cheat is what he is. I've been in a swoop race for him twice now, and he steals all the credits I win. I waste my time doing that and get nothing out of it. I could be making credits in that time. It's stealing is what it is. I won't do it again. Swoop racing. I won't do it again. Why should I? Because you love the sport, and I hear you're one of the best around. You're right. I should go because I love swoop racing, but those gangsters just make it awful. They shove me around and pick on me, and I don't even get paid. It's not worth it. What if I find you another sponsor? That's a great idea, but who'd want to sponsor a young Rodian? Maybe the Zabrak that sells weapons out of a stall in the market. People who are unusually determined or won't change their plans are often called as hard-headed as a Zabrak. That makes sense. We need to find Koro because he will know more about the murders. You a shop? I don't know you. What do you want? I don't know. Yeah, you sell garbage. Okay. Goodbye. We can also grab these bolts. Place is pretty big. Oh. Greedo might have shot first, but I shot last, and now he's a dead man. And yes, every Rodian is Greedo. I don't make the rules here, I just enforce them. Koro, this is the guy we're looking for. Hello. What do you want? What do you know about the Authority murders? Yeah, I heard something about it. Czerka is pissed and looking for someone to blame. I can't even step outside the Rodian District without those schmlimos harassing me. You know what I'm missing the most? Rika's hot dogs. Man, they're just the criff. You bring me some and we can talk. Not the spicy ones, though. They set my little green booty hole on fire. Oh. Thank you for that information. Now, let's never speak again. Hello. Hey man, I'm looking for some death sticks. Yeah, death sticks. Look for the drifter Bima. He's around Sandriver somewhere. You bring me back some death sticks, I'll give you something good. You bring me some crack and I'll give you something good. That's pretty heavy. Trash pile, a fork. Beak nose hut. Well, we can get in. There we go. Oh crap. I'm glad we found this rifle. It just shreds people. Just another gangster. Is there anything really in here? No. Okay. Oh. Who the heck are you? What do you want? I'm Rylejack's Pemwall. Yes, apparently. Contract. Contract on me. I believe you have the wrong guy. I'm just... Okay, I can't hide it. I'm in Sith armor. I expected trouble and I'm armed and dangerous. Please, friend, be reasonable. That's why I kind of recognize the name. This is our bounty target for the bounty hunting faction, seemingly. Why did you desert the Sith Empire? I was there on Terrace. I saw what they did, what they destroyed. It was my homeworld, and I had to watch as it got bombarded. Why? I don't even know, but the Sith had their reasons, and I disagreed. So I found my opening and ran for it. I'm just trying to start over and give that part of my life pause indefinitely. Please, spare me. I've done you no wrong. Huh? My ring? They just want that as proof? Tell you what, I'll give you my ring and you tell them I'm dead. We all win. Please, I'm begging you. No dice. Time to die. Then I guess I have no choice. You'll never take me down. We are a ruthless bounty hunter, right? You gotta be careful. I don't know how much damage his freaking gun does. I always collect my bounties, sir. Ooh, look at all those blaster bolts. And he has some Sith armor. That's interesting. It's actually worth quite a bit. I'm gonna grab it. It is going to overburden us. And what is weighing us down? It's got to be like the heavy armor we're wearing. I'm gonna leave it here. I just don't want like his body to despawn, so that's why I picked it up. I'm gonna leave it here, and then, you know, if we need some money, we can come back here and grab it. Already killed the man in there. We're just making our rounds. Let's hotkey this. Hello. Rodian flight helmet. It's worth a lot, so we'll take it. Money doesn't really seem to be that hard to come by with all the amount of loot you can find in this game, huh? Oh. We should probably heal. Some more blaster bolts. Nice, nice. What is this? Narva's hut. Hello. I don't know you. What do you want? Okay, so you're just like... There's kind of just like random NPC homes, just like you'd expect to see in Morrowind. So not everyone is a quest giver. Oh, come on, we can't rake in here. There we go. More bolts, I will take them. More pistol bolts, I'll take those as well. Nothing else really in here. Okay, so we've kind of cleared out this whole area. Ooh, what's back here? Spice, aka moon sugar. We need to get that guy some hot dogs, I guess. I assume you have to do this because you have to get the hunting license to get off, or to leave this area. I don't know how to actually get off.
I haven't seen your face in Sandriver before. I'm Rika Sizzlin' Salto, and I sell the best hot dogs this side of the outer rim. Just don't ask me where the meat comes from.
Where does the meat come from? Ho, 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 I like you, Keldor, but I can't spill my secret recipe. Okay, well, let's get him a hot dog. Should we get him a spicy one too, so his booty hole hurts, maybe? I wonder what they actually do. I mean, these are like ingredients, right? Or are they more like potions? I don't know. I'm just bringing him one. I mean, you know, this is my money. I'm not going to spend it on hot dogs. I might just kill you if you make me go get another one. Hey, is that one of Rika's hot dogs I smell? Let's have a taste and I'll give you something. There's a Rodian named Uzik. He's been blabbing his mouth drunk at the cantina every day. People have heard him talk about it. I'd check there. Now get out of here before you get yourself killed. Okay, well, at least we have our information now. Okay, since we have a little bit more money, I am going to sell our sword because it's kind of heavy. And I was going to see if they have a better blaster pistol. They do not. So we have a necklace, a belt, and I assume a ring. Unless this is like its own slot. Everything else here is a belt. I don't know if... Well, our belt's not very good. Detect animal, I don't care about that. What good belts do you have? Fortify health and constitution, fortify strength. A light belt would be nice. A shield belt could be really good. Another fortify attack. Although that might be a visor, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's do a energy shield belt. Why not? I think what's weighing us down so much is actually the ammo. The ammo is pretty heavy when you have a ton of it. The only pistol that they have is the shielded one. I guess that's worth the upgrade. Why not? So now when we wield the one-handed pistol, we actually get a shield from it. Let's hotkey that. Oh yeah, it actually has a shield. That's pretty sick. That's super cool. Nice. Didn't you have some pistols? Should we have bought one from you? Oh yeah, she has the disruptor pistol, which is like a way better version of what we just bought. Well, let's buy that instead. Ooh, never mind. It's way too expensive. Okay. Also, I think I hear combat music, but no one's attacking us, so... Weird. Alright, we were supposed to talk to these guys for the Athorian over there. Why are you bugging this man? Duros gang, you've got a problem with the way I do things? Why don't you go back to that silly Athorian with the name Mountain and tell him he needs to move out of town. The Czerka Corporation doesn't want to sell us any buildings in Sandriver, so we're going to make Azer sell us his. Gizka, prized by the Selkath, those things are going to scare the life out of him. We also need to head to the cantina. I guess we'll go there first since we're already over here. I know I'm kind of like bouncing around, but there's just a lot to do, actually, you know? So, Authority murders. Uzik knows of this, but he needs more booze. That bartender over there will sell you some. Come talk to me then. Okay. Let's buy some booze. Let's also talk to you and buy some death sticks. Never mind, I can't afford them. What happened to all of my money? Okay, did drop that on the ground. How much money will that get me? 5 credits. Yeah, we're kind of spending all of our money too fast. All right, here's some alcohol. That's better. You humans always look at the Rodians. Maybe you should look at the humans. Maybe even one of those Czerka freaks, That's all I know. I should report this information to the Czerka office. Okay. Dang, we can't buy any death sticks. Oh yeah, we did collect a bounty though. You say you've killed him, but you lack his ring. Go back and get it. Unless you get it, you have no... Oh, I'm an idiot and didn't pick up his ring. All right, well, give me a second. All right, I'm back, and I actually have the ring this time. So, the deserter is dead, and not a moment too soon. I can report his death to the Sith authorities and present them this ring as proof. Good work. Here's your reward. The bounty, which is 200 credits. You have proven yourself capable, and I, of course, didn't doubt you for a second. As such, I hereby induct you into the bounty hunting affiliation. You are now an associate. Congratulations. When you're ready for your next contract, I'll be here. Yes, I happen to have a contract right here. It's from a higher up in Czerka. It's on a one Mileshan Wesper, wanted dead. He's an independent bounty hunter who has racked up a considerable reputation for being a shitty one. He botched a job for Czerka, and now they want him dead. Bounty is 300 credits for his head. He's located here on Tatooine, but where at, I cannot say. You'll have to do some asking around. Bring back his blaster. Good luck. All right, let's go talk to the Czerka employee that has locked us out of the Czerka office and tell him the information we found here. Authority murders. That's interesting. So the murderer may be a Czerka employee. Let me think. I've got 3 less active employees. Let's start there. One is a clothing vendor just across from this office. Another is the flight agent in the spacing dock by the cantina. And the other is an on-duty guard that is stationed at the medical bay. Let me know what you can find and take this. Give us a gun. Thank you. I already have one. So you're one of them. Authority murders. Do you have any idea how much time it takes to actually sell this merchandise? The only thing that seems to sell around here is Rodian flight suits, and we don't have a personal space dock, only commercial. You go back to the Czerka office and tell that brute if they accuse me of one more murder, they can find a new salesman. Hey, you want a blaster rifle? There you go. And then the guy over here, I don't think he did it either. I bet it's the guy in the medical office that we haven't spoke to.
Get lost.
Authority murders. Murders? I've never even been issued a blaster. I'm a flight agent. They must be out of their mind if they think I'm murdering people. Please, please go away. Yeah, it's got to be this guy over here. Barney. It was totally Barney. Nothing like being stationed on a backwater Tatooine town where the next closest settlement isn't even in speeder distance. That's sarcasm, just so you know. You've been murdering people, huh? So you got it past the Rodians, did you? I assumed they wouldn't skip a beat, taking in all that heat for their own personal gain. No matter, when I kill you, I'll just say you attacked an officer of the law. And I'll just say you failed at your one job. Barney. What kind of name is Barney? We'll take your sword and your... I don't know what that is. Ring? Czerka's shirt's kind of worth a lot. We'll take that. Ooh, and your pants are worth a lot. We'll take that too. Okay, so is this a ring? Yes, or seems like it. So we have fortified block. Not the most useful, but it exists. Can we sell some stuff to you? So we found the murderer. He attacked us. Let's go report in. Barney Halligan, no good trash, was as worthless as a Cathar. The Czerka office is now reopened to the public. Thank you, stranger, and welcome to Sandriver. It used to be a real backwater run by gangsters with no proper infrastructure. Now we're here, and the place can start to prosper. What do you know about Mileshan Wesper? Ah, I've heard of him. Yeah, every Czerka militant in Sandriver has. Botched up that job for the site manager real good. He's out in the desert on a bounty right now, somewhere near the mouth of the sea. If you hurry, you might be able to catch him. Okay. Let's go into the Czerka office though. Seems like there's a lot of people here to talk to. These humans are useless. I need to get to the Siddha Ka due to a HoloNet message I received, but these brutes won't let me leave town. Apparently you need a hunting license. If you're going out into the desert, do you think you could help me? What are you paying? And what the heck are the Siddha Ka? Siddha Ka? Siddha Ka? It seems no one here has had a non-hostile relation with the natives. The Czerka are a tribe of sand people that live in the desert. Wow. Who would have thunk? By civilized, I mean they ask first, shoot later, and they are the only tribe I've heard of doing this, so it's critical that I reach the settlement to begin diplomacy. My friend went out to the desert to find him. I haven't heard from him since. Most sand people live nomadically, but this settlement of sand people is trying to live their lives here in the local desert as a permanent residence. It's quite fascinating, really, but they are endangered to the local Czerka Corporation and Hunters Federation. Okay.
The Czerka Corporation controls this area. Best to not forget that.
Oi, you there. Yes, you. The tough-looking fool drooling over the console. Why don't we talk for a moment? We might have some business with one another. You see, I'm here to apprehend a few fools who wronged Czerka in the area around Sandriver. Want to help? Heck yeah. Yes, I could use some help. Most of the idiots I'm after would either run off when they see me or shoot me. So, want to earn some credits? It'll be real easy. All you have to do is apprehend a few bad people on my list. Shouldn't be dangerous. Shouldn't. So want to help? Tell me more. Excellent, excellent. You made the right choice. Trust me. So I'll keep it simple. The first criminal is a human male named James Henry, and he was last spotted in the sewers beneath Sandriver. His bounty is 100 credits. I do not know how to get to the sewers, so good luck on that. But if you find him, good luck. If you need any more info, I'll be happy to provide it on James Henry. We can't actually ask her about him, but okay.
Move along, move along.
Hello. I'm the Czerka tax officer for Sandriver. If you're looking for work, speak to Blaine. Okay.
You'd be
Archivist? I'm sorry, but my duties with the Czerka Corporation have me too busy. I could use someone who has access out of the city, though.
Friend? Foe?
Tatooine
Who are
Czerka
you
office.
exactly?
Looking for a job, information, a hunter's license, or something else. Holy data pads. That's a lot of skill books, basically. Good to know. Czerka. This office is owned by the Czerka Corporation, a galaxy-wide corporation that controls multiple interests on many, many planets. Our company has not only spread through merchants and docking customs, as you've seen. We also design and construct droids, weapons, clothing, and just about anything you can think of. Okay, we can ask him a lot of stuff. What about this Duros gang? Scoundrels won't get anything from us. We'll ignore them until they run off like all the other backslum gangsters that come from other city planets. Okay, something else. You could always check out one of the shops. There is a speeder shop, a droid shop, an arms shop, an armor shop, a clothing shop, a cantina, a medical bay, and I myself sell various goods, including training data pads. Oh, so that's what those are. Swoop racing? The Czerka Corporation may involve themselves in the race if the price is right, but if so, we will have our own racer. Okay, well, hunter license then, I guess. If you want a hunter's license expedited, you'll need to do something for me first. I have a job in mind you might be well suited for. Our resources are tight on this planet, and especially with what our budget is in this irrelevant town, our headquarters thinks we can handle it. What we need is a mercenary to go to the town's warehouse on the southeast part of town. The Zillows gang has taken over it. They have a few gangsters in there, and blaster fire erupts the moment the door opens. Get rid of them, bring us back proof, and we'll pay you. I can do that. I'm excited to see your results. I look forward to our next meeting. So I'm kind of wondering how linear the game actually is, because seemingly this guy over here said we could leave as soon as the authority murders were dealt with. And they kind of were? Yeah, ready to fly. The Czerka travel route can take you wherever you need to go. Well, almost. Oh, okay, so you basically just have to do that one quest, and now we can kind of go wherever we please. Interesting. So we can ignore the main quest at this point. That's good to know. But I am going to end the video there for today. We did a lot of running around, picked up even more quests, finished a couple of them at least, but it seems like there's quite a bit to do, and we haven't even left the town yet. There is like an actual dune you can go into, and there's stuff out there, but we still don't have a hunting license. We did get a helmet, which looks super, super cool. I'm hoping there's some pretty cool armor sets we can get on other planets. We could leave Tatooine right now. There's nothing stopping us, seemingly. we still have the main quest there, and she wants us to go out into the desert to track down some stuff. Her intelligence officer. I don't know. I'm pretty happy just doing some side content right now. It feels very fitting for a bounty hunter like us. Plus, we do have actual bounty hunting missions that we need to get out of town to do, so it kind of all works together. I'm pretty excited to keep playing. Anyways, if you have made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking, subscribing, or possibly hyping up the video if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.